make one model. So I think one piece of art to build our model off of will be good.
Look at my spikes.
I like that. Why does your bee have spikes on it?
Because so he can get onto stuff.
Are those little things on there? What are those?
Eggs?
No, they're not eggs. What would be in your eyes?
It's just polka dots that are making polka dots?
Not polka dot. You don't have polka dots in your eyes. Maybe that's a lot of little eyes. What do you think? Can you look at your book and see what's in the eyes? Okay. So you know what to do with it?
Look, I can.
So what was the insect you decided that you were going to do a diagram and then a model of?
A butterfly.
A butterfly. Okay, so why don't you hold up your diagram and your model so people can see how you went from your diagram to your model. Very good. All right, Victoria, so why don't you show us your diagram and your model? And your model's not quite dry yet, is it? So we'll hold it up really. It doesn't have to be fast. Oh, all right. Thank you. You can put them both down, and I'm going to ask you some questions too. Okay. So, what is the insect that you chose?
A butterfly.
You also chose a butterfly. So, what was it about the butterfly that made you want to learn more about it?
The butterfly had a mouth.
Oh, okay. So, and you didn't put a mouth on yours, did you? Kind of seems like it ought to have a mouth, though, doesn't it? Okay. So, what are some things that are different about your diagram to your picture?
The body is not purple.
Okay. The body's not purple. Anything else?
My picture does not have eyes, but
your model does? Okay, good. Turn it this way just a little bit so we can there you go. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so put them down now because I know yours is still drying too, isn't it? Okay, so tell me, how is your model like your diagram? What's the same about them? We're going to compare them. So tell me what's the same.
Because they both have bees.
They both have what? What is that color? They're both green. That's right. Okay, so what else is the same? They're not the same color, but they do both have legs. That's very good.
This one and mouth.
Got a little mouth in there? You got a little big head on that one, don't you? Okay.
And I didn't make a flower.
Oh, you made a flower because the beetle needs to have someplace to sit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you use to make the picture with? Did you just pull it out of your head?
It was on a book.
It was on a book. That if your mother says, what did you do in library? What are you going to tell her?
I need some models
Of
things.
Of bees?
Of bees.
It's silly. Okay, so you got a bee model there, right? And can you tell me what a model is?
Something that you create things with. And you make things.
Yeah, it's like, so that's called two-dimensional on the paper, and the model is three-dimensional. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Not done. I know y'all have seen Isaac walking around in the background. So he got really complicated. What's your animal, first of all, Isaac?
My animal is...
Or your insect? You remember what it's called? You wanted to call it a mosquito yesterday, but it's not a mosquito. What is it? Oops, oops, oops. Lay it down so you can put your eyeballs back on. Put all those little eyes back in place. Okay, so do you remember what that insect is called?
A cricket.
It's a cricket. Finished yet. So what are some things that were giving you problems while you were working on this?
It's because I was trying to put the beads, but they kept falling.
Okay, and then they're still wet, right? So we probably need a hair dryer in here to help dry that kind of stuff. Okay, what else gave you problems?
To put the legs in and to take them like this.
You were just too creative for the time that we had, right?
And this, and cutting the brown paper, it was a problem because there was too much paper.
Yeah, you didn't get your box covered, did you? So what would you do different next time? How could you fix some of that?
I could do some little brown paper around here.
Okay.
And I could just put the tape in there.
Okay.
It would be easier.
What about the eyes? Do you have any suggestions for what might make those eyeballs go fast? You got all those little eyes on top of the big eyes. Mm-hmm. What might make it go faster?
I could put tape.
You think the tape would hold those down?
No, double-sided tape.
What do you think, Victoria? We might be able to use a hot glue on those and get them to go faster. Teacher, when you go back to Ms Brim and she says, well, what did y'all do? What are you going to tell her?
We're going to tell her that we made a model about our insects.
Okay.